Hello, my name is Steve Herman, and I'm the author of Mediumship Mastery, the Ultimate Guide. This is my book on mediumship training and mediumship development. And the whole purpose of this YouTube channel, which you're watching this YouTube video on, is mediumship training. I'm really into the educational aspect of mediumship. So please, if you're interested in mediumship development, doesn't matter what level of development you're on, please smack that subscribe button below and watch my videos on mediumship development. Because all of us, doesn't matter how long we've been involved, working for the world of spirit, all of us can go further with our mediumship and expand. I've never stopped being a student of mediumship. I've been involved in this now for over 4 decades. And I can tell you, mediumship is a lifelong endeavor. Mediumship also really requires patience, perseverance, and it involves teamwork between you and the world of the spirit. So we see a lot of people dabble in mediumship. It's a hobby. It's something they do on the side. It can be a very inexpensive hobby, especially if you hang out in a lot of spiritualist churches, because the classes or the circles may be very inexpensive depending where you are. But because it's a hobby for many people, a lot of people don't put a lot of effort past a certain point in terms of perfecting their art, in terms of becoming more efficient vehicles for the spirit world to work through. And just like any type of art or musical skill, you get what you put into it. If you dedicate your life to the world of spirit, if you really devote a considerable amount of time and you put a lot of effort into it, well, I'll tell you this right now. It's all about teamwork. So they'll be able to work with you. Now, what are some things that we can do to really improve our connection with the world of spirit? Obviously, it's sitting in a development group or circle at least once a week, that's harmonious, where there's a cohesive, really strong energy that's been created, and hopefully one that's facilitated by someone who's competent and who knows what he or she is doing. This is essential for mediumship. And when you're sitting in a group, any kind of circle, what happens? Well, you have the group, you have the collective energy, and the spirit chemists will work with your chemistry. They will attune themselves to you. When 2 or more are gathered in the name of God, there is that potency that's there. And we sit in the presence of that greater power. Sometimes you hear about mediums talking about the importance of sitting in the power. So when you've got a group together, that's really what it's about. Not just sitting for 10 minutes or 15 minutes in meditation. I mean, that's great for what it is. That'll tune you in a bit. You need to be sitting there 45 minutes, sitting there for an hour. And you'll develop the endurance. Someone novice might need to work themselves up to that length of time. But when you sit in the power, the vibration increases, doesn't it? And you can connect with the spirit world. You can feel their presence around you. You can sense the intensity of those in the world of the spirit as they connect with you. But you also need to do that on your own. You need to sit in the power every single day. You need to pray. You need to meditate. Learn to put your mind in a very receptive state. Now, what happens when you're sitting and you're connecting with the spirit world? It's not about getting messages. Granted, you may receive messages for yourself. Sometimes when someone's developing clairvoyance, they're sitting in a circle, they will start to receive clairvoyant imagery for themselves or for others in the group, because this is what takes place. This is part of the process of unfoldment. But really, the big thing is letting the spirits blend their energies with you, combined their vibrations with yours, and come in very, very, very close, because your energy field is expanded and they come in incredibly close to you. Their minds blend with your minds. They connect with your central nervous system. And oftentimes you're going to feel it in the back of the head, upper part of the spine, back of the neck, that area. Why? Because when you connect with the central nervous system, what are you able to control? Well, literally, they're able, the spirit operators, to control all your physiological systems, right? Speed up your heart rate, slow your heart rate down, impress your mind to move your body certain ways, to say certain things. Mediumship is a delicate process. And it's all about teamwork, isn't it? So what I would really recommend all of you do is sit as much as possible in the power. Make this a habit, just like brushing your teeth, just like taking a shower or taking a bath. You need to take care of yourself spiritually. You need to work on your mediumship to be the best possible channel. And if we go back, we see so many of the pioneer mediums, and we go back into the last 150 years. The greatest mediums were the ones who put the energy into it. Now, they might have had the natural skill. They came into this life with, perhaps that was their mission. But even if you've got the natural propensity, not that you can have artificial gifts, can you? Right? I'm a natural medium. Well, who's heard of an artificial one? But even if you have, a lot of natural ability, you have to work at these natural abilities, don't you? You have to hone your skills and cooperatively work with the world of the spirit. Don't let yourself be a mediocre medium. Don't let yourself be lazy about it or just take it for granted and, be lethargic and sit around. Put as much effort into it as possible. And if you do that, the higher spirits will be able to work with you. They will be drawn to you. And that process will only become stronger. That attunement will only become greater. So I want to encourage you with your growth. I'm really into the teaching aspect of mediumship. If you have questions, if you have any comments, please write them below. Please smack that subscription button for YouTube, for this channel. And definitely check out my other videos. I've got a lot of different videos on different aspects of mediumship training and education. I also teach a lot of online courses and in-person courses all over the world. So if I can help you in any way, please feel free to get hold of me. So thank you so much, and God bless you.